You know, when it comes to music, we all want one thing, the perfect sound. But in 2025, that dream comes with a choice you just can't ignore. Digital or analog. I've spent the last few weeks testing and comparing some of the most talked about stereo amplifiers, from modern, high-efficiency digital beasts like the NAD D 3020V2 and Denon PMA-600NE to the timeless warmth of analog legends like the Marantz PM6007 and Yamaha AS801. And trust me, the difference isn't just in the specs, it's in how they feel. Today, I'll share my honest thoughts. Let's dive in. Let's start with one of the most talked about compact digital amps, the NAD D 3020V2. At first glance, it's sleek, minimal, and almost understated. But once you hook it up, you realize NAD wasn't trying to show off with flashy looks. They were focusing on pure performance. This is a hybrid digital Class D amplifier, which means you're getting that clean, efficient power delivery without the bulk and heat of traditional amps. It pumps out 30 watts per channel into 8 ohms, but don't let the numbers fool you. It drives speakers with surprising authority. The built-in DAC is a huge plus, especially if you're streaming high-res audio or connecting straight from a laptop or TV. You also get a Phono stage for turntables, which makes it super versatile for both digital and analog sources. Sound-wise, it's crisp, detailed, and transparent, the kind of clarity that makes you notice details in your favorite tracks you never caught before. It's not overly warm like some analog amps, but it has just enough smoothness to keep long listening sessions fatigue-free. For small to medium rooms, this little box is an audio powerhouse. Next up, let's talk about the Cambridge AXA35, a budget-friendly integrated amplifier that proves you don't need to spend a fortune for quality sound. At around $350, it's positioned as an entry-level amp, but it delivers far more than its price tag suggests. The AXA35 offers 35 watts per channel into 8 ohms, which is enough to comfortably drive most bookshelf and smaller floor-standing speakers. It's not about brute force, it's about clean, natural, and balanced sound. Cambridge Audio is known for its warm, musical tuning, and the AXA35 stays true to that heritage. You get a built-in Phono stage for turntables, multiple RCA inputs, and even a 3.5mm front input for quick plug-and-play. It doesn't have a DAC or Bluetooth, so this is aimed at purists who prefer an all-analog signal path. In listening tests, vocals are rich and engaging, with a smooth mid-range that makes acoustic and jazz especially enjoyable. Highs are detailed without being harsh, and the bass, while not earth-shaking, is tight and controlled. If you're building your first HiFi system or upgrading from a basic receiver, the AXA35 offers remarkable value and classic analog charm. Now let's step it up with the Denon PMA-600NE, a versatile stereo integrated amplifier that strikes a perfect balance between modern convenience and traditional hi-fi performance. At 70 watts per channel into 4 ohms, it's got more than enough muscle for medium to large rooms. One of its standout features is Bluetooth connectivity, making it effortless to stream music from your phone or tablet. Inside, you get a built-in DAC for clean digital audio and a Phono preamp for turntable lovers, so it's truly a one-box solution. The analog mode is a thoughtful touch. It disables digital circuitry for a pure, noise-free analog signal path, perfect for critical listening. Denon's advanced ultra-high current (UHC) design ensures better control over your speakers, giving you tight bass and dynamic sound. In real-world listening, the PMA-600NE delivers crisp highs, a smooth mid-range, and a solid low-end punch. It handles everything from rock to classical with ease, and the Bluetooth streaming is surprisingly detailed. If you want modern features without sacrificing true hi-fi sound, the Denon PMA-600NE is one of the best all-rounders under $500. Kicking off the analog side, we have the Audiolab 6000A, a premium integrated amplifier that blends traditional hi-fi warmth with modern versatility. At 50 watts per channel into 8 ohms, it may not sound extreme on paper, but the control, precision, and musicality here are on another level. The 6000A offers Class AB amplification, known for its rich, dynamic sound, and more natural presentation compared to many digital amps. You get a built-in DAC, multiple digital and analog inputs, and even a dedicated phono stage for vinyl playback. Sound-wise, this amp is beautifully balanced. The mid-range is open and engaging, vocals sound lifelike, and the treble is detailed without harshness. The bass is tight, textured, and authoritative, making it equally capable with jazz, classical, or rock. One of the biggest strengths of the 6000A is how effortlessly it creates a wide, immersive soundstage, pulling you right into the music. It's also built like a tank, with a clean, minimalist design that fits in any hi-fi setup. If you're looking for an analog amp that delivers true audiophile performance without the five-figure price tag, the Audiolab 6000A is a serious contender. Next in the analog lineup is the Marantz PM6007, a true hi-fi classic that's all about warm, musical, and emotionally engaging sound. Delivering 45 watts per channel into 8 ohms, it may seem modest, but Marantz has tuned this amp to make every watt count. This is a Class AB design, giving you the smoothness and richness that analog lovers crave. It includes a high-quality DAC, multiple digital and analog inputs, and a dedicated phono stage for vinyl playback. Where the PM6007 really shines is its mid-range. Vocals have depth and intimacy, acoustic instruments sound organic, and the treble is clear without ever becoming sharp. The bass is rounded and musical, more about texture than raw slam, which makes it ideal for jazz, classical, and vocal-driven music. Another standout feature is its build quality and timeless design, solid, elegant, and built to last. The PM6007 doesn't try to wow you with flashy extras. Instead, it focuses on delivering pure, honest sound. If you want a refined, fatigue-free listening experience that keeps you hooked for hours, the Marantz PM6007 is one of the most satisfying analog amps in its class. Rounding out the analog lineup, we have the Yamaha AS801BL, a serious piece of hi-fi engineering aimed at listeners who want power, precision, and natural sound. Delivering 100 watts per channel into 8 ohms, this amp has no trouble driving demanding floor-standing speakers with authority. Built around Yamaha's natural sound philosophy, the AS801BL aims for audio that's clear, accurate, and free from coloration. Inside, you'll find a high-quality ESS Saber 32-bit DAC capable of handling high-res audio up to 32-bit 384 kHz NDSD, making it a great choice for digital audiophiles as well as analog fans. In listening tests, the soundstage is wide and detailed, with pinpoint imaging. Highs are crisp, the mid-range is transparent yet full-bodied, and the bass is deep, tight, and controlled, perfect for everything from orchestral scores to rock anthems. It also features Yamaha's Pure Direct mode, which bypasses unnecessary circuitry for the cleanest signal path. The build is solid, minimalist, and timeless, reflecting its premium positioning. If you want an analog amp that combines brute strength with refined musicality, the Yamaha AS801BL is a top-tier choice. So, after comparing both worlds, here's my takeaway. Digital amplifiers, like the NAD D 3020V2 and Denon PMA-600NE bring modern features, efficiency, and compact designs, perfect for tech-savvy listeners and smaller spaces. They're clean, precise, and convenient. Analog amplifiers, like the Marantz PM6007, Audiolab 6000A, and Yamaha AS801BL, deliver warmth, depth, and timeless hi-fi character you can enjoy for hours. Yes, they're often bigger, pricier, and less feature-packed, but when it comes to musical soul, they hit differently. In the end, it's not about which is better, but which fits your style and setup. Love streaming and simplicity? Go digital. Want emotional, immersive sound? Go analog. In 2025, we're spoiled for choice, and that's a great problem to have. If this review helped, like, subscribe, and comment, digital or analog. Thanks for watching, and happy listening.